Good morning, everybody. Hope you slept well. Hope you're going to have a great day today. Finding something new to do. We are now in the summer holidays for most of you. So no more homeschool and just fun, I guess. So yeah, we are reading Cycling Around. It's not what you think either. 1 Corinthians 3 verse 9 says, we are workers together for God. So you've heard of bicycles, motorcycles, and even unicycles, which I would never try riding. But have you heard of the water cycle? Most of you will have, but it's not a bike made for water. But wouldn't that be fun? It's actually, the water cycle is the way the water moves around the earth. It's like a gigantic circle without any real beginning or end. Liquid water is stored in oceans, rivers, streams, and even muddy puddles. When the sun heats the water's surface, the water travels up into the sky as vapour. That's called evaporation. The vapour then cools into tiny water droplets. This is called condensation. Water droplets gather together to make clouds, which then send the water back to earth as rain, snow, sleet and hail. It's very clever. That's called precipitation. Precipitation waters plants and gathers in oceans, rivers and streams. Then the cycle starts all over again. Water in all its forms is so very important. We need liquid water to drink, vapour to form clouds, and ice to keep our planet at just the right temperature. Every form of water has a job to do, kind of like we do as children of God. We all have important jobs to do for God. Some of those jobs look different, but they're all so important, and we see that in 1 Corinthians 12, verses 12 to 27. And the cool thing is that God will give you everything you need to do the job He's asked you to do. In Hebrews 13, we see that, verses 20 to 21. If He wants you to be an encourager, He'll give you a tender heart and people who need encouraging. If He wants you to help someone, He'll give you the strength and courage to do it. And if He wants you to be a writer, He'll give you the words. How great is that? So whatever's in your heart, sometimes I worry, like, what do I know? How do I know what God wants me to do? But usually it's the thing that's in your heart that you really want the most. And I'm not talking about some like being an astronaut. Maybe you are called to be an astronaut. But that thing deep down inside where you think, oh, if only I could do that. And sometimes it takes time for that thing to come. But then every day God calls you to do different things. So like He says here, to be an encourager. Maybe someone's coming across your path and they are upset or sad by something. You can encourage them. God will give you the right words to say. So our prayer today, dear God, thank you for the unique way you made me and the gifts you have given me. Help me to use them to show the world who you are. And our how great fact is, when you take a sip from the water fountain, do you ever think about how old that water is that you're drinking? That's interesting. Because the water cycle is the ultimate example of recycling. The water could have been sipped by George Washington or even splashed by a dinosaur. That's true, because the water doesn't change into new water. It's the same water going round and round. So like a T-Rex may have stood in a puddle that has the water that you just drank. That's a funny thought, isn't it? Or a big blue whale. Or maybe when Noah was in the fish, in the water, he might have been in the same water that went up into a cloud, that's gone round and round, and now is in your cup of tea. It's a thought. So have a great day. See you tomorrow. Bye.